How's that?
It's nice to roll in a 25-footer now and then. Those feel good. Still, nothing like it.
Just last to play, the advantage, holes shorter. Basically, the list goes on.
Play together.
Surely not.
Really good distance control there.
Yeah, my son's not allowed to have Legos.
These putts keep the round together.
He uses them as dangerous weapons. Oh no.
Man,
I just pushed it.
that hurts. Frank,
Yeah, it hurts when he grabs a handful of them and
strut going,
throws them at
this
you.
is when that hole starts to look a little bit bigger. You really feel like you can start to make everything.
Well done. Another birdie, now 3 under par. Well, Frank, no doubt this is one of the most photographed holes.
He's like his mama. He's got issues. It doesn't matter what it is. He just got issues.
Get the camera out there. The vistas there are amazing. You see the mountains in the background.
Yeah.
This green surrounded by the
He's
pine
like his
trees.
mama.
Of course, if you like a lake or two, there's a lake just in front of that green. Just to give you that little color of blue in the snapshot you're going to take.
Oh, come on.
Not swimming. Certainly not fish golf balls.
What you playing?
Second shot.
That Rory and McIlroy PGA Tour.
Just broke away.
God, I went birdie, then I got a par,
Really
and I
not
just missed
much to
another
this.
birdie.
The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Knocks that putt in
Like,
for par to stay at 3 under. Well, again, Frank, we get that good mix of holes here. We've had a couple of par 3s, a short par 5, and that opening par 4. Now at the fifth hole, 424-yard
stupid
par
Mike.
4.
The first bunker on the right, not really in play for the good players. Just be a little cognizant of that one on the left side. You know, on what club you want to hit off the tee. Ideally, that
Yeah,
line
I got
is
me
the
a new
third
toy
bunker,
today.
The one in the distance. It's a good line off the tee.
And the new toy is?
A Microsoft Surface Pro 4.
Oh, shut up.
$900. $900.
You got so much
I'm
technology.
loving that balance.
I know.
Wow, that is a monster.
But I got rid of my old tablet. My old Galaxy Tab 2.
McIlroy does now with his
Oh,
second.
yep.
I gave that to my wife.
Now what you gonna do with it done?
Girl, she said she didn't want it, and then she
Another
spent
good
4
swing,
hours
and
on it.
Looks like, Frank, another really good shot. That's well played.
But yeah. Boy, for somebody that didn't want that.
Take advantage with this putt. Nicely holed. Fourth birdie of the day. Frank, the sixth here at Banff Springs is a good little hole, isn't it?
It is very tempting. Very easy to sort of just stand up there and wail away with the driver and get caught. This is a generous fairway. You could hit any club down there and you're not going to have a problem with the second shot. So it's just trying to find a yardage that you're comfortable with.
Well, I told her, I said, after she used it for like 4 hours, I said, hey, if you don't want that, I just saw something, I can take that sucker over to GameStop, get a huge frickin' store credit for it and buy just a ton of stuff. She's like, oh no, I want it, I want it.
Indeed, there's no better feeling in the
So,
world
yeah,
than when you know
figures.
you're firing on all cylinders. Hitting fairways, second shot's just going straight at the flag. Right now, everything is working.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was
get a home run on
outstanding flush.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
So a
I got
tester
that.
from
I got
4
that
feet.
easy RBI baseball.
Really has it going now. Back-to-back birdies.
Man, I was sad.
Now to the second par 5 on this opening nine, Frank. This is a pretty long yards.
Well, it's called hoodoo. You know what hoodoo means? It means bad luck, actually, so you don't really want to be thinking about that on this tee shot. 602 yards if you belt one off the tee. Well, you might avoid the bad luck.
I was sad last night.
Why?
Oh, because Paulin seen me on and seen me, he saw me play in the division. He's like, I'll be on in a bit. And I told Knuckles, yeah. I told Knuckles, I said, hey, Fallen, I sent her a message and I said, Fallen's gonna get on, play Division, you wanna get on too? And she's like, yeah. And then nobody showed up.
Good contact, good resolve.
Talking about heartbreaking, huh?
Can't ask
I
for
was
much
brokenhearted.
more here at the 7th. He has hit a good one. Frankie's cranking it and banking it. Giant drives, a boatload of birdies. What a round.
Yeah, these are the days you just dream for.
Oh man, I love it now. They added all that underground stuff.
Keep doing it.
Yeah, but the PL, the player versus player still got to jump.
I don't even go in there. A lot of people don't even go in there anymore.
Yeah.
This is straight at it.
It's not on. And that was supposed to be the big sell.
And it's not because of the game itself. It's just because there's so much to do outside now that you don't have to go into the dark zone.
A little bit of focus. How about 700
Oh, it's just awesome now. I've just been grinding the hell out of the underground.
Where you go from the longest hole in the course immediately to the shortest hole.
Certainly, golf giveth and golf taketh away. This is just minimally uphill, just a couple of feet, but you can see from the overview the design of the green and that flat, cognizant of that. You don't have to hit it directly at the flag.
Good looking shot right here. That's an
And that underground, all that underground crap they added is awesome.
Really good looking birdie. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Yeah.
Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. So we'll round out the front side here at Banff Springs with a par 5 and reasonably short at only 501 yards.
So very reachable because of that yardage that you just referenced. Hole bends a little bit to the right. You can favour the left side with a tee shot, which is going to make the angle on the second a little bit easier.
Up with the big boys now, Frank.
You saw the previous tee shot go 310. This one's further.
Frank, a lot of exciting shots on this opening side. Here we go again, second to this par 5 ninth.
Oh
Look at the
wow.
green down the other side, Rich. Pitches away from left to right. So two choices. It's going to be a normal shot, but that guy to the left of that flag. Draw it back towards the flag into that upper slope.
But I'm glad
the flag stick from that man.
I'm glad that
Unbelievable that
they
never
ruined
deviated
it
offline.
on a lot
This is an
of
11-foot
things
putt.
wrong with it. The Babel was not up to code.
So the Eagle goes begging.
At all.
Still has this for birdie. Nudge this one home, finish it up. Just an amazing display.
That's crazy.
The records continue to fall.
Studs that were soft, we replaced them.
Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
Degreaser paint job on it. And I told him if it doesn't work, it's coming down.
Yeah.
I just want to start from scratch. I mean, it's just so far away. Just so much crap on there. That's what I should do. Is I'll send you some pictures of what it looks like now. With all this stuff that's horrible. I can do it. Wow. That's a big difference.
That is another laser right at the flag stick.
Like last week.
Frank, see if he can get the hat trick here.
Going all
Things are
these
looking so good.
building
Strokes good,
outlet
swings good.
places around
Pacific goes in.
Minnesota. Just trying to get an idea how much stuff was going to cost for cabinets.
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode
Some
well
places
to
are
start losing confidence with the
but
putter
you had
early
to do a
on.
little extra
Getting
work
set
to
to
get
the
it to
putt.
look like
Has his par?
Yeah.
Some of the paint shop stuff out. But
On the tee here at the 11th hole, 417-yard par 4.
the stuff I'm looking at
is the drive you like to hit, Frank.
It certainly is, Rich, but it's a little narrower than what you're on first season. The reason why there's a tree sort of another 40, 50 yards down the right side past that bunker. So if you hold that right side, that tree can become a little bit of a problem for your second shot.
One step at a time.
It's tasty looking right there. Just a perfect spot for fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from
And
that.
sheetrock at first.
Yeah.
Excuse me. It's that's going to cost roughly about $300 just in sheet.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
He can really get red hot with a putter. Let's see what
Yeah, I need
McIlroy
to do
does.
that to my entire house.
That's a birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive.
Yeah, it's got the plaster with the wood slats through it.
Here at the 12th, par 4, 442
Oh, I
yards.
hate that. It
What's
just
ahead?
crumbles.
This one's called Big
Gets
Boat.
old enough, it just
Hole
starts
6
crumbling.
A lot longer than the 10th hole, which is Little Boat. Dog legs to the player's right. A couple of bunkers down the left side. That first bunker on the left shouldn't be too much of a problem to carry. But once again, even though the hole bends to the right, you'd like to be down the opposite side of the fairway, which is the left.
That will be a great look at birdie.
I'm going to lose this.
Shouldn't be a problem here.
Motherfucker.
I'm winning my game.
Good try.
Oh, God, I just
didn't
missed
quite read
another
the break,
birdie.
Frank.
It shouldn't
That
be a
was
problem
sad.
when you're cleaning up here for par.
And I'm on the easiest level.
Trying to grind out a par here.
I can't, like I said,
Get the job
can't
right.
hit a goddamn home run. But the computer can count it out.
This is a good hole right here. Par 3, 225 yard 13. Frank, what do you think?
I got the
called
power here
sulfur.
for my lineup.
Can't remember what element that is on a periodic table, but hardest thing here is not to figure that out, but figure out what club you're going to use. Just a fraction downhill, just over 200 yards. It does narrow up when they start to stick the flag in the back, but there's a nice fat target there. So those first 2/3 of the
Come on, Snow, get out of here.
That's an excellent play right there. The approach, getting him another good look. This from 7 feet. Well, in the words of the late, great baseball commentator for the Yankees, Phil Rizzuto, it's time for...
Man, I was playing this earlier today, and I was just on fire, man. I was getting chip-in birdies and chip-in eagles and holes in one, and now I can't do nothing. I mean, I'm at 11 under, but
Oh, this looks good.
I ended up, earlier today, I ended up going
Now
like
it's right in his
18
wheelhouse,
under.
Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Oh,
Where's your wife and the kid?
they went out to celebrate my birthday tomorrow with my daughter.
Superb shot.
It's as good as it's going to get.
My daughter knows I can barely walk. She calls and she's like, "Hey, Dad," or she goes, "Hey, Mom, you think Dad'll want to go out to eat?"
And Frank,
And I said, if that has anything to do with me leaving the house, no.
This is probably the most undulating green on the golf course, so you do not want to be going
Too hard for
too
me to
flat a
walk.
second shot.
I'm not doing it.
he makes a great pass at the golf ball.
So they
Powerful,
decided to make it
rhythmic at the same time.
out to eat dinner for Daniel getting ready to go back to school in a week.
Nice shot there and a good lie, Frank. Let's see what the dominant #1 player can do. Rory McIlroy now on the approach shot.
Yes, I am. It'll be nice and nice.
How many times do you think he's going to get sent home?
Oh, it ain't gonna happen
Gonna
this
find the
year.
target.
For me and that principal, we be boxing.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that easy birdie.
I ain't
Frankie
putting up
seems
with
to
that
have
crap
found
this
something.
year.
Already 2 birdies in a row and now another chance.
It's all starting to flow here. This is really important. He's starting to play well, so finish it off here after 3 in a row.
But from what I hear, it sounds like he's gonna have a better teacher. So
Oh, if this is up, it's good.
Frank, this is a way to make
Yeah.
golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
I'm going to say, I know that first number is a 3. I'm guessing the second
It's
one's
not
a
going
2.
to be no calling ass. Oh, he's out of control. We don't know what to do. Bullcrap. They're trained to deal with that stuff. They can deal with it.
16 for a birdie. That had to really hurt Frank because it looked good.
We gave him permission. He can go in a timeout room if it gets too out of control.
Take advantage with this putt. Good work right there. He'll settle for par. Frank, as we make our way to the house, a chance here at the 17th, just 374 yards of chance for a birdie.
It certainly is. Anytime you see a hole today under 400 yards of par 4, that is, you know you're going to get a short on your iron. You know you're going to get a short iron in your hand if you hit a good tee shot. Just avoid the bunkers left and right off the tee. Green does slope back to front, so it pitches nicely towards you, making that second shot, if anything, a little easier.
Let's see what McIlroy does now with his second.
I guess I can just get base hit, no power.
Beautiful shot. Lands within 5 feet of the cup.
I think he needs to strike out on.
Good putt. Well, Frank, this sets up for an exciting finish here at Banff Springs.
2 hits in a row and 3 outs.
There's just about a bunker in play for every length of tee shot here, so know exactly which one you can carry and exactly which one you can't reach.
Oh, man.
There's always advantage of hitting it further than most, Rich, and straighter than most. When you put the two together, it's just straight up a head start.
I can't even switch my character. Here when I the highlight one, that's the one I gotta use.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
You got ripped off, man.
Couldn't have done much better than that. Eagle is very possible. And getting ready for the putt.
Oh, and I end the game with an eagle. Perfect. 16 under.
Solid game plan and executed.
And consequently, a very solid round. Continuing with that kind of play can certainly put you in the winner's seat.
Well, here we are at the final hole here at Banff Springs. 578-yard par 5, and Frank, a chance to fit.
Dang. I'm surprised they're not home yet.
Yeah, give us more runs, you assholes.
That game kind of reminds me of when Mario Tennis first came out. They had that thing so lopsided in the computer saver, people were just snapping their disc in half. And
hello again and welcome. Rich Lerner alongside my friend and colleague Frank Novola.
Nintendo had to go through and fix it all up.
Kick off the round here at one of the great golf courses in the world, Oakmont Country Club. Frank, you're very familiar with it because you were right in the mix down the stretch of the 1994 U.S. Open right here at Oakmont.
And Rich, it's so good just to be back here. You know, there's so much history in Oakmont. It's been a host to so many prestigious tournaments in our sport, such as the U.S. Amateur, the U.S. Open, the Women's U.S. Open, and the PGA Championship. It's just one of the true gems on the golf landscape.
Frank, downhill shot here. Will he have to take it just a little bit easier?
Yeah, be careful with the ball position as well. If you play the ball too far forward, you try and scoop it. It's not going to work.
That's the only run I get. Down 63.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Well, that's how you play the game, right there.
Oh, crap.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Will I make it? Oh, I missed my birdie. Oh, God.
I just pushed it.
That hurts.
Yeah, it hurts. I know it hurts. I'm the one that did it, you idiot.
Even par early on.
I can't believe I missed that.
Settles in always with excellent posture over the ball.
I can't. Not the way I've been doing. I mean, I think I was only like 2 foot from the hole and I messed it up. No, 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 no. Oh, you dick. In the bunker.
Digs in, ready for the bunker shot.
Yeah, second shot here. Just trying to aim a little bit behind that ball, an inch or two.
Stay off the green. I don't want to putt for 300 miles.
Medicine, back out onto the fairway. Settles in, looking to knock it in tight.
Yeah, Rory's like a car that just has an extra gear. You know, if you've got five-speed gearbox, Rory's got 6. If you've got a 6-speed gearbox, he's got 7.
Wow.
He's the souped-up Ferrari.
I botched this round up bad.
He's Formula 1. 14 feet to the hole.
Oh, I'm only on the second hole, but...
Continues to putt beautifully. Third hole's a par 4. Again, it's 428 yards, but frankly, look out to the left and we can see there's nothing quite like the third at Oakmont.
Well, the church pews certainly might look beautiful from our point of view, but they really shrink the hole down, or the landing area, because not only the pews on the left side, but a bunch of bunkers on the right. You can see the tee shot plays a little downhill, but it funnels in so closely together that more often than not, we'll see players hit long irons off the tee here.
Wow, I hooked that sucker to the right.
Good, clean contact, nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up.
It's at sneaky distance.
Oh, and I just barely missed the birdie again.
That was just a lousy putt right there. No other way to say it. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Par for McIlroy.
I almost bogeyed on that sucker.
He hits that accelerator and pulls away. Frank, at Oakmont, you have to take advantage of scoring opportunities when they present themselves. Is this one of those moments here, the par 5,
Yeah.
fourth hole at 609 yards?
It'll certainly be one of the holes that determine the champion, because the difference between making 4 and 6 on this hole is extremely slim. Very, very stringent tee shot, heading towards those church pews and trying to cut the ball away from it. It's easy to see why Jack Nicklaus, who faded the ball, and Ben Hogan won around here.
Good looking shot right here.
Oh my God, I'm going so far past the frickin' hole.
Even par currently.
Oh, and I just missed the eagle.
Just
I mean, my ball just goes right along the edge of the hole and right by it. Like, yeah, whatever.
Just trying to take care of business.
And then I missed the birdie right after that. Oh my God.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
He can really get red hot with a putter. Let's see what McIlroy does.
I parred it. Oh my God.
That's par. We're at the 5th hole now.
I wonder if that's my wife.
Pretty challenging, even at 382 yards.
Yeah, you've got the bunkers are staggered.
No, pulling
the first
in.
3 coming down the left side, and then they start to link up with the ones on the right side that just sort of narrow this fairway up. It just sort of changes the strategy. But if you can just sort of thread an iron up there, that's the main thing. Because this green is going to be very narrow in the front.
I knew they should be about home.
Way to the player's left.
It's a good spot right there.
Center cut. Great Bobby Jones used to say the hardest shot in golf's the next one. Well, that light. It's not going to be too hard.
Well, downhill, I want to play the ball, what, a little further back in the stance, take a club less?
That was a ridiculous catch for it. And what's sad is I'm supposed to try and get certain stats or whatever to pop trophy, but there's no stats. You can't see no stats until you start the game. See what, if you want that lineup or not.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm like, really?
Well, you can't make them all. You'd like to.
Oh, I'm gonna bogey now.
He needs this for bogey.
Yep,
So
I
with
bogeyed.
that, 1 over par. Sixth
Yep,
year at
here comes
Oakmont.
the
Frank,
screaming
it's
kid.
changed a bit since you played here in the U.S. Open back in 1994.
Yes, it has, Rich. They used to have a bunker behind the screen, sort of back left. They've removed that now and actually increased the back of this green. I'm not going to say it makes the hole that much easier. It just gives them a few more places to cut a flag when they choose to stick it in the back.
And this is looking really good. Well, that's how it's done. The approach shot is within 10 feet and another good look. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Back to par for the round. All right, Frank, take us down onto the 7th hole, par 4 at 434 yards.
Another one that's just another great driving hole.
Kind of
Bunkers
broke even on that one.
both sides of the fairway, so you can't really bail
Back to
out
being
either way.
even.
Used to be some trees in that down the right side. They've been removed, replaced now by fescue. So if you do miss those bunkers right or left, it's not exactly one of the easiest chip out to the fairway. Another one that's a must-hit fairway. Reason why? It's a long par 4, and it's the only way you can hit this par 4 and 2.
5 and 9, tied 6-6. Come on, Twinkies.
Uh-oh, somebody's making a comeback.
Well, this looks like it's going to find the target.
If I can do it with a home run, I'd be happy as shit.
That's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no
Yes,
worries about making
no.
it.
See if he can get something
Lead
going.
out double.
2 straight birdies. That's a birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive.
Oh, yeah,
The par 3-8. This is where Angel Cabrera
Straight
started
up
at the
the
U.S.
year.
Open in 2007, made a deuce, and it was set up to play 300 yards on that final day. This is all you want, Frank, at a par 3.
It was the first 300-yard par 3 ever in a U.S. Open.
Mommy, Dad.
Frank had hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
So you wonder what he was thinking on that.
That's going
All right,
in
so
there.
green side bunker. What's he looking to do with this shot, Frank?
Well, really, you have to look at the amount of green you've got to play with. You don't have to
Oh,
try
that
and
would have
fly
been
the
a
ball
sweet
right
shot
side.
out of the
Allow it to
bunker and
run.
in for a
Plus, if you
birdie.
get it to run like a putt, you never know. It might just go in.
But no, it hit the pin and
Over the
ricocheted.
putt.
Oh, wow, that's a bitch.
I can't wait till they make another hot shots.
Oh, God, yes.
How did that mess?
Are you kidding me? I mean, that one was dead center. Just the tap in to finish the hole. Well, it was
And
bound to
I
come to an
bogeyed
end
again,
at
so
some
now I'm
point.
one
He
of a
drops just
par.
one shot after that terrific stretch of birdies. Here we are at the 9th, par 4, 477 yards. Frank, this is a rugged hole.
It is. It used to be a par 5. Some say it should still be a par 5. A long, straight hole. Runs alongside the first hole there.
Oh,
Bunkers left
God,
and
my
right.
neighbor's
And of
calling.
course,
I'll be
if you
right
find
back.
the rough, the remnants of what it used to be a par 5 is that nice little cross bunker in the middle of the fairway, which forces you to lay up. What a great shot.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards.
Hey, you fucking jackass.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie. Rory McIlroy looking to take advantage with this putt. Came to the putt, excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, little change in the attitude right now. You've let one go. You've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important that this one goes in.
Take a look now at the 10th hole, Frank. Par 4, 462 yards.
Yeah, this one can play a lot of different distances. And the reason why is if you can sneak a driver to catch the downslope, it can run all the way down. You can have just a wedge in here. You're not as fortunate and you leave it hanging up on that hill. It plays a good 200 yards for your second.
In the fairway here at the 10th, nice way to start off the back nine. Frank, what are we looking at here with the second shot at the par 4 10th?
Once again, if you could hit something high and soft, maybe with a little bit of a cut, just to land softly on this putting surface. Everything slopes away from the front right of the screen.
What a display of shot making this has been, Frank.
That incredible approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up.
Good putt. And now 1 under par. Moving on to the 11th hole here at Oakmont. Par 4, 379 yards.
Because nobody else is on, man.
Short par 4 11. Do you think this is a good example of how you have to be precise in order to win a U.S. Open? Just explain.
Well, a lot of times you're looking at a hole, how you're going to play.
My wife
4
don't
times
like
in a
me.
row.
What are you talking about?
So it's where you would land that second shot. So if the second shot is played too aggressively and lands in the back half of the green, chances are it will not
I know. That's what I keep telling her.
To move that landing spot closer and closer to the front. And then you've got to try and play to that spot for 4 straight days.
To hurt me.
Hopefully the flag's in a position
To hurt me.
you can putt it birdie maybe a couple of those. Just narrowing
Yeah,
down
think
the
about it.
guys.
After I used it twice, I couldn't walk again hardly.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in.
I think she's trying to kill me.
Difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try.
Yep.
I want to check the GPS on a putt this long.
Well, that's nice, Dan. Sorry to hear about that. I thought your wife really loved you.
No. She's trying to kill me.
Huh?
She's trying to kill me.
Components to the long lag putt, the speed number 1,
Yep.
and then the
Wow.
read. Missed
Man,
out on
I had
that second
Power
part.
Wars
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
Jason, I think he'll give you a good bid on your house.
Wow, that's disappointing. Chance to get.
Why would I do
deep
that when
in
I've
one
got a
hole
power
and
washer?
leave it short.
Well,
No,
the
you
good thing
don't.
is he didn't miss it.
Yeah, I do.
Right? It didn't go past the miss, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Out of my parents' house.
Still has a chance for birdie, too.
Right, okay. I like that
How
positive
much
attitude.
you want to sell it?
Oh, I'll sell it to
Well,
you
Frank,
for 20,000 because it's got sentimental value.
It's a lot of golf hole at 667
I'll
yards.
give you
It's the hardest par 5 that I've ever seen
Nope.
played that doesn't have water. It starts with
20,000. It's all yours,
the
buddy.
whole fairway slopes left to right just to get the ball in the fairway. You've got to draw the ball against the slope.
What?
Same problem exists with the second and
I
the
think
third
you don't
shot.
have it back.
Outstanding tee shot.
Yeah, ball sitting up.
Maggie
You don't have to
already
worry
told
about the
me.
wind or anything there.
Maggie didn't tell you
Full-blooded
nothing, boy.
cut at the second shot from here.
That's why you have a hose.
I got a power washer too.
Who you talking to?
Uh-huh.
My neighbor.
What kind?
The kind that uses water to wash stuff? I don't know. I don't remember. I've had it forever.
This is a good-looking shot.
If you don't have one.
Oh, well, like you know.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air, hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Exactly, because you don't
And
have
setting
one.
up here in the rough.
No, I'm not going to tell my mom nothing. She's sick.
She's sick.
Yeah, she was out the ER today. She's sick.
And you still maintain someone gives you gas money?
What?
You should ask me for your gas money,
Well, that's what separates the good players from
Man,
the
I can barely get you to mow my yard. Why would I ask you for any
anything?
gas money? I got to fight with you.
Well, most times when I'm out in front, I have my mouth wide open. Because I just look at that freaking beautiful push mower that I wish I had.
I told you could buy that push mower, 10,000.
Well,
Yeah,
there's an opportunity
10,000.
wasted.
Who bought it for you?
Just
Not
knock it in
you.
for a par.
Maggie did.
Let's forget about this one.
So it don't matter. It's mine.
Golf is not about perfect. But it's going to hurt the cause.
You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it.
She said 25 million.
Even par, currently.
Oh, yeah, right.
So see, it's easier dealing with me than her.
Putt drops. Now at 1 over
Yeah,
par.
girls will always want the big money, don't they? Go
That's
for
right.
jobs
From a
and-
long par 5 to a relatively short par 3. We're at the 13th at Oakmont, 183 yards, Frank.
Another hole because
Oh,
of the
yeah,
shape of
she
the
shops
green,
all the
you're almost
time.
breaking down into 3 sections. That front little
Talk
circle
to me,
you can see,
they
a bit in the middle,
understand,
a bit
they
at the
talk
back.
to me.
Trying to play to one of those 3 sections.
Yeah, so when did Jason come to your house for you?
Wow,
Never.
Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot in there. Easy birdie.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. Nicely holed. Fourth birdie of the day.
No,
You don't remember that?
no.
Rich Schroeder alongside Frank Novelo. We're at the
Yeah,
14th
that's why I
hole at
don't have my
Oakmont Country
BB
Club.
gun.
Frank, it's only 350
Well, that's a good thing.
yards. How good is the scoring opportunity here?
This is certainly one of the best chances on the back nine here for birdie. That's for sure, Rich. Just a long iron off the tee there, threaded in between bunkers that adorn both sides of this
Yeah,
fairway.
anyhow.
To set up to what you would say on Oakmont standards is a relatively gentle green.
Thought you would sleep so I could get you out of bed today.
I wasn't asleep.
No?
I wasn't asleep.
I don't know that. I thought I could scare you. Say someone from the side of their house.
You need
So
to.
that one day when the cops were over there was someone that got pulled over for drunk
Not
driving.
terrible, but not
Yeah.
his best.
Yeah, outside chance really for
Probably
birdie,
freaking
but
Jason
really
and Lance, huh?
it was a rather poor approach.
I don't know. I don't know who it was.
They're retarded. But, all
Pretty good
right,
stroke
well,
right
I'll
there.
call you
Just
later,
hit it
all
through the
right?
break.
All right.
Here.
It's a sort of distance. If
All
it
right.
goes in, it's a bonus.
Not a gimme, but well within his range.
I swear that kid is on crack or something.
That's a kid?
Yes.
Just slides by.
Yeah, can't afford to miss too many of those out here today.
Nudge this one home, finish it up.
He calls and he's like, "There's somebody outside your house looking in your bedroom window."
Here at the 15th, a long par 4 at 400.
I said, "Oh, okay, I'm getting ready to go out." And he knows it's hard for me to walk, and he's like, "No, don't worry about it. There's nobody there."
The one back at the par 5 where the fairway slopes left to right. And then the second shot's going to be uphill to a green that's actually in the opposite direction. This is a tough par 4.
That is massive off the tee.
Meters, yards, I don't care how you measure it. That's got to be what? 300 meters, 325 yards, something like that.
Playing a full 180 yards now.
Totally lost my concentration on the game and.
Good swing, good shot yet again.
There's Dan.
Well, that's how you play the game, right there. Eyeing this putt, birdie. That's a birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive. Yet another.
I'm gonna do a little dance.
Par 3 16th, 231-yard par 3. Frank calls for a well-struck long iron.
It certainly does. It's going to favour something that's hit a little higher and a little softer. If you could just mentally cut this green in half and just sort of look at the left half of this green, that's really the best way to play this hole. And the reason why is the general contours all move to the right. That ball can still funnel down to the right side of the green.
God, I love these things.
See if you can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie.
Second shot.
Really has it going now.
I hear voices in my head, they talk to me.
Like that
Now
one?
on to the
Oh, I
17th
love
hole.
Randy Orton's
In so many
theme music.
ways, this determined the outcome of
The one I'm starting to like a lot
Jim
lately.
Furyk had his issues here. It's just 313 yards, but it can really play with a player's mind.
It's such an unusual par 4 for a US Open, plus also where it comes in the round, because the options, and there's only really two, is like a 4 or 5 iron, sneak it up the right side, or you take a driver directly at the green. If you would think there's something in between, there isn't.
I don't like Finn Balor.
I love him.
He's just a gimmick.
It also helped anything else. He went with the driver option.
Yeah, but they haven't had a good gimmick in a long time.
Short, it's tempting.
This gimmick isn't even that good.
But it is still demanding.
It's a lot better than frickin'
Can't hide
Roman
the right stick
Reigns.
from that man.
No, Roman Reigns is just garbage.
5 feet.
Yeah,
This would jumpstart the round. Third straight birdie.
Some good playing.
Keeps the momentum going.
And he was on the Minnesota Vikings.
Great finishing hole here at Oakmont, Frankie. 18th.
Ah, so was Roman Reigns. Look it up.
This was the last hole in the US Open
Shut
played
up.
by Arnold Palmer.
Nope.
Think about a finishing hole to win a championship
Win.
or say farewell.
I don't remember, but when he won the world title on WWE, they actually posted something on Facebook or Twitter that said, "Congratulations to the former Viking that won the medal, or won the gold," or something like that.
go to Wikipedia.
Wikipedia is gay.
Really good, Frank.
Straight at it.
Yeah.
He has just
I don't know if he actually played in any games or anything, but I knew he was on the roster for a while.
Make a birdie here on the final hole. Let's see what McIlroy does
Playing
now with his
collegiate
second.
football for Georgia Tech. Started his professional football career with a brief off-season stint with
This one was
the
right on point.
Minnesota Vikings.
Well, that is an
And
exceptional
Jacksonville
shot on the
Jaguars.
green and in position for a
In
birdie.
2007.
Settles in
Then he
over
played
the
a full season of Canadian football with the Edmonton Eskimos in 2008.
Finished the
before his
round
release
with 67.
Yep, so he was on the Vikings roster. So you're bashing a Vikings player, man. How dare you?
Keep it going.
And you live in Minnesota?
Just try and keep the same.
Shit, come on.
What are you bashing on the Vikings? You probably like